This is breaking news.
Justin Trudeau. Prince Harry taken final day of Invictus Games in Vancouver. Vancouver. Talk of war and politics mixed with sport at the closing ceremony in Vancouver of the 2025 Invictus Games, where hundreds of wounded or sick service personnel competed for their country. Vancouver. Talk of war and politics mixed with sport at the closing ceremony in Vancouver of the 2025 Invictus Games, where hundreds of wounded or sick service personnel competed for their country. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau singled out team members of Ukraine, Afghanistan, and the United States as he spoke to a crowd of about 12,000 at Rogers Arena on Sunday. He told the American competitors that Canada and America have stood together for generations and Canadians will never stop fighting for the friendship that unites our two countries. While he didn't mention US President Donald Trump, Trudeau said Americans and Canadians have values and a friendship that endures the test of time. I know, my American friends, you've been reminded this past week that your Canadian friends and every other competitor in this place is just as proud to fight for their flags as you are to fight for yours, the Stars and Stripes, the Prime Minister said, addressing the US team. The Canadian athletes hugged the American athletes and gave them high fives and made heart signs with their hands in support. To the Ukrainian athletes, Trudeau said Canadians will be with them every step of the way until victory in their conflict with Russia, drawing a standing ovation from the crowd in attendance. Trudeau also told the Afghan soldiers who stood up for a free and democratic Afghanistan their sacrifice would never be forgotten. To Team Canada, he said he speaks for all 41 million Canadians when he says how grateful they are for each one of them and for their service and perseverance. You are an inspiration to all Canadians, from coast to coast to coast, he said as the crowd cheered, drowning out his words. Trudeau also thanked Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, for making the Games a reality and changing many people's lives for the better. Prince Harry founded the Invictus Games in 2014 and has been in BC to watch many of the events over the last week that saw 550 wounded, injured or sick service personnel and veterans from 23 countries compete in 11 sports in Whistler and Vancouver. Speaking to close out the ceremony Sunday, the Duke of Sussex told competitors that the world needs the Invictus spirit, perhaps more than ever, as people look for the strength of example from wounded veterans striving to heal. Prince Harry said that the athletes, in the pursuit of saving yourselves, have also saved all of us, with many spectators inspired by the Games. I spent the last 11 days meeting children to grandparents from all over the world, from different beliefs, backgrounds and abilities, he said. I've seen how you've changed them. Being a role model, it's not just about resilience, skill, or power. It's about integrity, compassion, and courage. You guys give us hope through your healing, through your honesty, and through your humanity.